Lana Torre is with us, and she has Marge McKay from Crown Electric.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to talk about lighting trends. Oh, by the way, Alex is with us, too. I didn't mention.
Good morning.
Alex.
Right. Trends in lighting, what do we have?
Besides the change of the bulbs, we are really into the bronze finishes right now. Bronze faucets, bronze fixtures to go with the faucets, to go with the hardware on the cabinets.
Matching your lights with your faucets?
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Who came up with that one?
Oh,
It's all trendy.
Wow.
Marketers.
Yeah.
All marketing.
what type of lighting is trendy now? Where it was spot lighting for years, and then it went to whatever recessed lighting, and then
Oh, I know the answer to that.
what's now?
Mini pendants,
Mini pendants.
Mini.
Up lights.
uplights.
Huge.
Yes.
Is that a sconce? Wall
Huge.
sconce? Is that what that is?
It could
Could
be.
be.
Okay.
Any type of a chandelier that's pointed up instead
Oh.
of downward. Larger pieces in your foyer, single tier chandeliers in your dining room.
I'm trying to picture a light that's pointed up. Give me an example so I can set it. I guarantee we have none in here. We're lucky we have lights. But what do you when you say a chandelier pointing up?
Well, in the old days, you had the traditional Williamsburg style with the little candles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, instead of just being candles, now they have glass over it.
Oh, okay.
But they're not brass anymore. Brass is definitely not in. You want to stay with the bronze or with the nickel finishes. That's really the two hot finishes out.
Julie and I keep talking about redoing some stuff in the kitchen, and one of the things I want is better lighting in the kitchen over the food prep areas. And I'm sure as soon as I put something in, it'll be yesterday's idea. What should I do? Hanging, recessed, what? Cans?
Cans.
Cans are good. I've found personally, if you don't have enough light in your kitchen, usually the light source is behind you. If you put under cabinet lighting in for those workspaces, you really brighten up the area in the spot that you actually need it.
That helps a lot.
If I had only one fix to do in my kitchen, I would add under cabinet lighting.
And how does that? See, I can't even picture that. What's
I think he needs to call Bob.
Bob the handyman?
Yeah, they
Bob
go.
would know.
Yeah.
It's lighting that goes under your cabinets, and you turn it on so it illuminates your
Oh, I
countertop.
get it.
Counter in your
Okay, so it's
workspace.
under the cap. Okay. All right. Because I'm thinking the light's coming out of the counter somehow.
No.
Very low profile.
Gotcha.
Task light. It's really concentrated.
Okay.
Cask lighting could be LED, fluorescent, or my favorite right now is the LED.
You know what
Yeah.
I don't like about LED? I don't like the blue color of the LED lighting, and I also don't like because I have every time a light bulb goes out, I always change it to one of the CFLs just because that's what you're supposed to do, and you're gonna get arrested if you have a polluting one. So I don't like how they don't go on instantly. Like I have these beautiful lamps in my living room, and when I turn them on, the light is so dim for about 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden I'm like, did it get brighter in here? Because the lights have that delay function. They're not instant on.
When you go to the hockey arena, for instance, they dim the lights for the national anthem. They come on. It always takes.
It takes I was like,
Good
this
analogy,
is terrible.
thanks, Steve.
Sure.
That is a valid concern with the CFLs, but that has been improved, and they continue to improve that. The good bulbs, we carry a brand called TCP. They are the #1 CFL bulb manufacturer in the actually in the world, and they will be opening within the next 12 months an American-made plant, the first one
Yeah,
ever.
that's huge.
Yeah.
They have a huge plant
But
here
this
in the
company,
States.
and most of the Energy Star rated ones, they do come on right away, but it does still take a minute or two to get to the full brightness.
Yeah, it just feels like you're waiting, and I can never figure out the wattage anymore. You buy a 100-watt light bulb, it's 100 watts. With the new ones, it's like it's like a 100-watt light bulb. So I always have trouble picking. Okay, for the bedroom, I want a soft light, so I don't know. Am I doing 65 or I don't know. I always
It's
get
like
confused.
divided by 4.
Yeah.
Divided by
would've-
4, yes.
you
That
would've-
is a
By
quick
4.
formula for that.
You'd have absolutely would have hated it in the old days, and I know, Lana, you remember. You may not, Pat. The days when everything had to warm up. Remember when you turn on the radio, it would take 25 seconds, a half a minute for it to warm up before it'd come on?
Yeah.
Same with the TV. You turn on the TV, you'd have to wait a minute.
Yes, I'm very
That's right.
much
I remember
instant
that.
gratification. I want
Fired
to turn the
in.
light
I
on. I
remember
want it to
that.
go
Young
on.
and
Vaguely.
and all these young people, they want everything to happen.
Well, that's because
Just
we keep
yesterday.
getting because we keep getting more and more stuff faster and faster. That's why,
Lana Torre is with us today, as is Marge McKay from Crown Electric. And you guys, where is Crown Electric exactly, for those who don't know?
Well, Crown Electric is on the far east end of Monroe County. When I say far, it's really not that far. If you're familiar with the village of Webster, it's about 3-4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes. It's really close. It's such a wonderful store. They have a beautiful showroom, and they not only have chandeliers and pendants and outdoor lighting. They have wonderful, lighting by. I love the lighting by Progress. That's the flexible track.
Oh, well, the IllumaFlex.
Huh?
IllumaFlex.
IllumaFlex. Explain a little bit about that because it's really a cool product.
Most people would consider it to be a track. It is a flexible track system, low voltage, and you can do little pendants on it, which are very popular, or you can do little floodlights.
And you can bend it any way, any which way, right?
Any which way you want.
And have different heads on it. It's really cool.
I think my brother's got some of that in his kitchen.
Very cool.
Made a kind of an S-shaped thing over his
Very
I've seen
stylish.
that.
it's
Yeah.
Very stylish.
great.
It's very stylish,
really
yeah.
great.
And you have those at the showroom.
And you can manipulate it
Yes.
like any way you want. Like it doesn't stay in the same. Because I've seen those ones are like track lighting that run along your ceiling, but this one can be moved.
Well, once you put it up, you're going to leave it there, but you can bend it and shape it any way you want.
But
That's great.
So you can start with an S, but next week you can't make it a J.
You can if you want to patch a few holes.
Oh, okay. What's the website at Crown Electric so we can take a look at what you have to offer?
CrownElectricSupply.com.
And we have a link for that up at PropertySourceRadio.com if you want to just go to our website, get hooked up from there for the folks at Crown Electric. Christmas is here. We're getting here. We're about, 5 weeks away now, I guess? And Christmas lighting is a hot issue.
Christmas lighting's always hot.
And what I've noticed with the trends in Christmas lighting is it's all LEDs when I go to the stores now.
Yeah.
LED, more and more you're going to see that, and less will you see the standard incandescent.
All right, now will Pat be in trouble if he leaves his LEDs out all year long?
Hey, well, I'm not the tacky one in the neighborhood.
Again.
Again.
Pat puts them up once and they're there forever.
Hey, no. I'm not that guy.
I think it
I'm
only
that
counts
guy.
if you have them on all year.
I am. I'm that guy.
Well, I think it's, in a way it's okay because Julie lights the hedges in the backyard and leaves them up all year. We have, hedge lighting, and I kind of like the way that looks.
Is that just a white light or is
Yeah.
it Christmas? Okay,
Yeah.
see, my neighbors do some of that stuff all year.
But she's a fan of those little tiny bulbs, the ones like you have on your Christmas tree. When one goes out, they all go out. She doesn't like the string. What's that? The rope lighting. What's that called?
Yeah, we just talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, rope
Explain
lighting.
that.
Rope lighting is just one little tube actually.
Oh.
You can use it in different things. You can put it under cabinet. You can use it in your landscape lighting. It's very versatile, and they'd make that in LED and incandescent as well.
I had at a Homerama one year LED lights in the kick space, in the toe kick of a long vanity. The vanity was about 10 feet long, and that LED light was on 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
It lit the floor. It was the night light at night.
Oh.
It was the coolest thing. I had this beautiful marble floor, and it just cast this beautiful shadow of light on the floor. But the cost for that LED light was about 17 cents a month to run that light, and the electrician told me that light would last 40 years.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's the LED
That's
technology.
really why the push for the LED in the long run. Your average bulbs are right now, and they're still pretty new for just a screw-in bulb. They're still rated 40,000 hours. The under cabinet lighting, landscape, a lot of that's rated up to 50,000 hours.
Wow.
And at such a low watt usage, maybe it's more to pay for right now, but you're going to make that back in the long run. And it's so easy. There's no maintenance to it, and there's no practically any heat output when you get into your under cabinet and your.
And I have seen the
Okay.
cost coming down. The costs have been coming down, edging down a little bit on those LEDs.
A little bit, and the
You know.
more it improves practically daily. It's such a hot product right now, and the price will come down, as is everything else, as it becomes more common.
Well, that has me wondering then, can you put a price tag or a generality here? How much more your electricity bill jumps with Christmas lights? I know it depends on how many you have, but is it a noticeable jump every December?
It really depends. It really depends. Mine doesn't go up much, but I use
Yeah.
a lot of LED.
You got to use the LED.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. It's more expensive, up front, but it's cooler. It has longevity.
Probably less chances for a fire now that I'm thinking about it.
Probably.
Because
It
all
doesn't
of
put
it,
out the heat.
it doesn't put out the heat.
Oh.
Especially on the tree.
It doesn't seem to have the same warm. To me, LED lights are so blue. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
they're
You gotta
improving
drink
that
more, you'll
too.
be fine.
And with the under cabinet, they're getting into the warmer temperatures, and you actually have choices within certain products where you can pick the color temperature that you want to. Not so much in your Christmas lights yet, but it's all improving.
Because I hear LED and I think of those, bright blue lights. I would like to, if the technology is as good as it's, as you say it is, I would like to put LED lights in my home and have them be like a warm, homey, instead of that bright.
I like them when you see one in a car coming at you at nighttime.
Yeah,
They have
those LED headlights.
Some BMWs coming at you. My lights are better than yours. Take a quick break here. We'll have more Lana Torre and her guest, Marge McKay from Crown Electric, Property Source Radio, till 10 o'clock. Stay with us here at Sports Radio 950 ESPN.